There's a lot of stories about her I won't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Stream.
Yeah,
Not that
no,
it really
that's fair.
matters, but I can tell the story about how she...
Beginning scan. Have a
Did I ever
pleasant journey.
tell the horseback riding story?
I don't think so.
Okay. If I have, then I apologize. I have 6 memories and they all take turns. When I was younger, my grandpa had horses.
Sam, looks like you've got some more orders to take care of.
So when I would go over there,
Remember,
you know,
once
like I
you
had
get
this
to
horse
Port
is
City,
mine, quote
you'll be
unquote,
crossing
and the
the
other
lake.
one was my brother's,
so
so to
you
speak.
should make any pending
And,
deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the
She came
most
with me
efficient
one
way to get
weekend
to all
to
the
visit
places
him.
you need to go.
And so we went horseback riding. And my horse was very, very stubborn, and he hated the bit. Hated it. And I don't know how much you know about horses, but the bit is the piece
part in
in
their
the
mouth.
mouth. Yeah. He hated it. Absolutely hated it. And there were times where if he was feeling particularly stubborn, he would not ride. And so my grandpa would have to resort to putting spurs on us. Very dull. They weren't like super sharp or anything. Very dull, but did the trick. So this particular day, he wouldn't ride. And she hadn't been horseback riding, or at least not in a long time or very often. So she was on the saddle, and I was bareback right behind the saddle, behind her. And he wouldn't ride, and he was being just the most stubborn piece of shit at the time. And so I clicked him with the spur, and he started bucking. And I was like, okay, I'm not on a saddle. I have no stirrups. I'm coming off. So I let go of her. But she had the presence of mind to reach around and grab me by my shirt and was holding me on. And so my grandpa comes out, gets him calmed down, and he's getting us off the horse. And he takes me down first, and he was clearly freaked out. And he's like holding me by the shoulders, and he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And from behind him here, I hear, "Alyssa!" And I look over just in time to see her trying to swing her leg off, and the whole saddle, it must have loosened when he was bucking, but the whole saddle just went whoop to the side, and she just smacked the ground.
Oh, God.
So hard. I am not even kidding. I almost peed my pants. I was laughing so fucking
That's amazing.
hard. I had to run to the bathroom, and I almost did not make it. And I remember my aunt being super pissed at me because I came crashing through the house, laughing hysterically, headed to the bathroom, and she had a baby. Like, her daughter was still a baby at the time, and she was sleeping. And she was so mad because she was like, "She's gonna wake the baby," and I was like, "I don't care."
That's awesome.
It was so funny. That visual of just her going, "Meow," will never leave me. Oh man.
Amazing.
So good. And that was the last time that she came horseback riding with me.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Can't imagine why she didn't want to do that again.
It sounds like so much fun.
Scanning Bridges ID.
Yeah, the problem though was we couldn't ride the other one who loved it. She loved to be ridden, but she had a medical condition with her legs,
Sam Porter Bridges.
and we couldn't ride her. Ugh, so good.
I forgot that when we go to Port Knot City, that's basically it for the tutorial level.
Yeah, that's
so
what you
I need
said.
to do a quick little check. I don't remember where
Look, fee.
bookmarks. I know I have it saved in here. There we go. No, that's not it. Bookmarks. World map of Death Stranding. Okay.
What are you looking for?
So I'm looking to see which of these delivery guys, markers.
Has the pizza?
No.
Oh.
Which, like, what they all, like, when you get the 5 stars for them,
Oh,
what
yeah,
they
yeah,
give you. Okay, so that's capital knot. Okay.
I can't believe it's already Saturday.
Right?
My days off go by too fast. Admittedly, I sleep through most of them.
Okay, I mean, I should probably look this up some other time because it's going to take me a while. So, whatever. I'll pick up orders. We'll go to places. Go to the wind farm,
Do
whatever.
the things.
I'm not 5 stars at the wind farm. I just want to make sure because, like, if you... Because, like, they help you with, like, when you get 5 stars, they help you with, like, unlocking, like, either certain weapons or certain things you can craft and stuff like that. Holy fuck. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm also
I'm sorry,
carrying...
what did that say?
I'm also
That
carrying
does say what I think it says.
sperm and eggs.
Yep.
Sounds like a good breakfast.
Oh,
Sorry.
I prefer bacon, but
That goes to Port. Okay,
alrighty.
so all this stuff goes to Port, not City. Okay. So, I mean, I could stuff this stuff in a private locker here, but then I'd have to fucking come back for it.
That's generally what you do with sperm and eggs.
Yeah. Stuff it in
At
a
least
locker.
you hope it's a private locker.
Sometimes they're public and you just don't know.
I feel like depending on the website you're on, you know.
Yeah, true. I don't want to put the sperm and eggs on the bike.
I almost incriminated myself by listing websites in which you would.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
I don't know. Ask the grapevine. That's where I get all of my information.
All of your sperm and eggs information.
Yeah.
Also known as the hub. Good old P-hub.
Keep on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So many categories, I hear.
Oh, yeah. I know you don't.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah. I could put some of this stuff on the bike, I guess. Manage cargo. Dude. Oh, fuck.
Or not.
I guess I could. Obviously, man. It would make sense that I can't do it while I'm on the bike. Whatever.
I guess.
Doot. Bam. Okay. That's fine.
That's better.
I mean, it takes 40 kilos off my back, so I'll accept it.
That's insane. Do you know how much that is in pounds?
Like 90?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
Mm-hmm. I know you don't watch Rick and Morty, but there's a part where they're like talking about something and like Morty brings up like his Pornhub account and Rick's like, why do you have a Pornhub account? He's like, because the algorithm learns more about you if you have an account or something like that. It's like the algorithm learns more about what you like.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah, if you have an account, it tracks like stuff you watch. And then like in the like section where it just shows you random videos, it shows more stuff on like the whatever categories you watch more. I don't think I have one. I literally had to think, I'm like, did I ever create one? I might have.
That's interesting.
But yeah,
I don't want to get those emails. Is the thing.
I'm sure you can turn those off.
Really don't.
Pretty sure you can turn those off. Again, don't know. I don't know.
I remember. Oh, it was like
Oh, we can fucking ride down there.
a
Why am
couple
I
years
fucking doing
ago,
this
I
hard?
think, when I was looking for a place. And I was looking at one of those apartment sites, apartments.com or some shit. And I got an email the next day, and it just said, "Was it good for you?" And I
Oh
was
God!
like,
Wait a minute.
I was looking for an apartment, not anything else. And this feels
Right?
ominous.
Like, I don't know,
No,
was it?
I feel violated.
Was I there? I don't know.
Who decided how to word? I don't like it.
They're like,
Maybe
what's
feel
something that's
some
gonna
sort of
catch
way,
their
that's pretty
attention? You're
absurd.
like, I mean, it's an attention grabber. You probably opened the email.
I did not.
No?
No. I was like, no. Delete.
I'm good.
It was almost as if apartments.com knew how long I'd been single. It was like, this is all you're gonna get by way of sexy talk.
Okay.
And we feel bad for you. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go.
And yes, again, doing this slow because over encumbered and
I
fucking
know.
wind farm
I
fucking
know
hill.
why you do it. I just wish you would be more adventurous. And so does apartments.com.
I was like, that's how you get herpes.
By going too fast on your motorbike?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it could look like herpes.
Also, yes.
So yes.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, the sound it is making.
It is fucking struggling.
Doing the most.
Going this way. So I guess fuck it.
I'll put some of this on my bike because I can
Nah.
add more to my back. Why? That sign is trying to tell you which way you should go.
But I can't go that way on the bike.
Oh,
I would normally, yes. Not on the bike.
is that because of that giant branch that's
Uh-huh.
in your way?
Uh-huh.
I see.
That would be one of the
Really
reasons.
trying.
Oh god. It's just fucking slip sliding around. I have dreams where like I'm always like driving a car and it's like sliding out of control or like it won't brake properly and I fucking hate those
I
dreams.
have drunk driving dreams.
Can I drive the bike down that ladder? I'll
There's
fucking
only one
try.
way to find out.
Alright,
my
here we
God.
go. I can do it! I did it.
Stupid.
I didn't have a good dismount, but it's fine. I did it.
Ugh. Oh my god. But yeah, I have drunk driving dreams all the time.
I had a dream last night. That I don't remember where I was. I was on like vacation. I was in like a hotel room or something, and I was I saw a giant fucking spider on the wall. It was like the size of my hand. And of course, in dreams, like things always shift in shapes and change sizes. And I saw it on the wall, and I'm like, I need to capture this thing. Randomly, there was a metal mixing bowl that was nearby, and I was like, I'll trap it under that. I trapped it somehow under the mixing bowl, like it was on the floor, and I snuck up on it and put the mixing bowl on top of it. This fucking thing had like the strength of a human. It was like moving the fucking bowl around. It was like moving the bowl around, like I'm laying on top of it, and it's like moving me around. And like I thought, like, well, what am I gonna get to fucking lay on top of this? Like I can't stay here. So I put like some heavy thing on top of it, and it like crawls out from under the fucking bowl somehow. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Ugh.
Like normally, like here, like when I see spiders, like I try to catch them and put them outside. Like I've only ever seen like wolf spiders and like
Yeah.
little jumping spiders and orb weavers. So like nothing like really dangerous.
Right, right,
Like
right.
if it was dangerous, like you're getting stepped on. Like I
Yeah.
don't care how helpful you are. If you're gonna,
Set my
if you
whole
can
house on
actually,
fire.
yeah, if you can actually hurt me, you're going bye bye.
Right.
If you're beneficial and you eat bugs, you're going outside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Although
But this
I'm
thing was
pretty
like this thing
sure-
was like a huntsman spider in my dream. I was like, And you go night night.
Yeah. Oh my god. Remember we were talking about like the sleep paralysis,
Mm-hmm.
the
To see you.
creepy
Yeah.
spider scorpion monster? My fucking. It was like a couple days after that. My Facebook memories popped up, and it was like thanks sleep paralysis for jump-starting my day with a scorpion hybrid spider monster. And I was like, oh, holy shit, I was just talking about that.
Don't let me keep you.
Yeah, I haven't had, like, creepy monster dreams in a while, but I have
New order available.
dreams all the time where like, something happens with my car, like I crash it or I get it stuck somewhere, and in my dream I'm drunk, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Can't say I've had anything like that.
The anxiety, man, is just...
Whoa.
Ugh. Do you have dreams, or have you had dreams about your teeth falling out?
No.
Oh, really? So apparently that's like a staple of anxiety. People with severe anxiety will have dreams about like their teeth just falling out in like different ways, which I didn't know for a really long time because I have those dreams all the fucking time, and I have for years. My whole life I've had those dreams. I had one of the worst was like I had just gotten braces off, and the metal boxes, you know, that go across your teeth had left like craters in my teeth. And I was at like a hardware shop buying caulk to put
Oh god.
to fill it in.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And then they just like they started falling out as I was trying to do that. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
You know, my only recurring dream, I have a couple of them. One is of like being in jail. That's because of when I got arrested in 2004. I've had recurring dreams every so often because of that fucking incident. And the other
I don't think I
is
ever knew about that.
no.
Uh-uh.
So it was on April 420 in 2004.
There you go.
I had my car for maybe 6 months. It was an 04 Rally Edition Lancer, not like a fast car, but just like they tried to like sport up the Lancer
Right.
model a little bit, but it wasn't like a high performance car at all. It just looked kind of nice. I liked it. It was my first new car.
Was that your yellow one?
Uh huh.
I remember that.
That was the first yellow one. Yeah, I came to your school with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I was leaving work. This is when I worked when I was cooking at the Mayo Clinic Hospital up on 56th Street in the 101 East or whatever. And I had kind of a lead foot at the time, and the car would go fast, but it wasn't feeling like it was going fast.
Yeah.
And I got pulled over, and as soon as I rolled down my window, the cop's like, step out of the vehicle. I was like, okay. So I step out, and he's like, turn around. I was like, all right. He's like, you're under arrest for criminal speed.
Oh shit.
Like nothing, no license, insurance,
Wow.
literally nothing. Just you're under
he was
arrest.
just in a mood.
Yeah. Well, he literally
Well, how
he told me
fast were you going?
92 and a 65. Yeah, I know. So he did tell me though.
I
He's
guess.
like, he did tell me later. He's like, the reason I arrested you versus giving you a ticket was because somebody was speeding earlier today and there was a quadruple fatality.
Okay,
So
but, like,
I was
fucking
like,
say that.
his revenge
Yeah,
arrest.
he took it out on you.
Yeah. So I was just like, all right, whatever. So I spent, I want to say it was like, oh Jesus Christ, am I gonna make it up this fucking thing with all this shit?
You're gonna have to boost, sir.
I am not boosting on this. I will fuck everything. Come on. Wheelie? No, nothing? Alright, fuck it. I'll go another way. And it's fucking raining. Great. Can't fucking go that way. I guess I have to go this way. But yes, because of that night, I spent the night it was in Madison Street Jail,
Ouch.
which was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Come on.
Just boost.
I can't even boost. Okay, that I tried to, and it just slammed me into this fucking rock. Jesus. Yeah, I know. X is everywhere. Well, that's the thing I can.
He even said, "This is as far as I can go?" Question mark.
Wheelie. wheelie. I'm literally getting
Not
nowhere.
going
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Fuck
told you.
everything.
And again.
If I can get on this ladder, I'll be fine. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. Damage reverse strike. No shit, asshole.
Oh, wow.
Go. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened. I glitched my way up there. I'll fucking take it. The game is basically, at this point, is like, fuck you, go up the hill. I see where you're trying to go.
Glitched your way up.
But yeah, so I spent, I think it was 11 hours. It was 7 or 11 hours, I don't remember. It was some long-ass period of time. The cop, too, was like, you should get booked and processed and be out in like 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, cool.
Sure.
Yeah. Nope. So what the weird thing is he arrested me in Scottsdale, booked me in downtown
that's why.
Phoenix. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just like, this is why it took you so long to process out, because we didn't have your paperwork.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all in Maricopa, so.
Yeah. But like, why? Like, I'm sure Scottsdale had a jail. You're gonna tell me
I don't know.
Scotts?
It would ruin their rep.
Right.
They don't want to be
Wouldn't want a speeder in there.
that, so we don't put
Yeah.
here.
People don't commit crime in Scottsdale.
It doesn't happen. Except for tax fraud.
Right.
You do white collar crime.
But yeah. So there's that recurring dream, and then there's another recurring dream that I'm in school, and I can't find my class.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
like, I'm in high school. And for some reason, I'm in high school because, like, they looked at my records and I missed, like, a math class or something, so I had to repeat part of my senior year. Despite having actually graduated.
Right.
They're like, no, you missed this math class, so you missed it by 2 credits, so you have to go back to high school.
No.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Have a pleasant journey, Sam Porter Bridges.
My freshman year of high school, I started late in the year because I had moved back in with my grandma after living with my dad in San Diego. So I moved back out to Tempe from San Diego. And we were waiting
Come on,
on
5 stars, 5 stars, come on.
We were waiting on my
You fucking asshole.
transcripts from the middle school because I technically hadn't finished. I technically got expelled. However, they allowed me, because it was so close to the end of the year, they allowed me to just finish the rest of my work from home. But because I had moved states, I had to finish the work and then mail it to them. So there was a bunch of weirdness, and I couldn't start my freshman year for a while because we were waiting on my transcripts to come. So I started like a week into the year, so it wasn't like super late, but still. And so I got my classes, and it's first day, and I am looking for my first class of the day. It was my Chem Phys class, and I am looking all the fuck over this campus for this fucking class. And when I do finally find it, the reason that I didn't find it initially was because it was on one of the buildings. It extended out past the gates. You know how they have like the gates that they close when school's not in session? So apparently it was just on the other side of the gate, but I didn't think they had classrooms on that side. So I didn't go through the gate initially. So anyway, I finally found it, and I walk in and I give my paperwork to my teacher, Mr. Sanchez. I'll never fucking forget this man. And he goes, "Where you been?" And I was like, lost, because I was late for class as well. And so I was late for class. I was going to be late for class anyway because I was there like getting everything set up and getting my class roster and all of that shit. But I was like even more late because I spent 20 minutes just wandering around this fucking campus trying to figure out where my class was.
Pleasant journey.
And so he was like, where have you been? And I was like, lost. And he was like, no, I mean, it's like a week late. And I was like, oh yeah, well, blah, 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 transcripts and what have you. And he goes, okay, well, because you missed the first day, you missed what everybody had to do on the first day. They had to stand up and everybody had to sing part of a song to the class. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I don't know how do I say no to this?
Like, no, I'm good.
And I wish that I had the knowledge and words that I do now, because if I had just looked at him and said, I can't do this, I'm fucking autistic, he'd be like, okay, never mind, sit down. I did not have those words at the time. So I just stood up there in silence for like 30 seconds, which when you're in an awkward situation that feels like fucking forever. And I could not think of anything else to do, and my brain fucking short-circuited, and I started singing Baby Shark.
Oh God.
And that is probably part of the reason why that song causes a very visceral reaction in me now. Akin to hatred. And I got through Baby Shark and Mama Shark, and when I got to Daddy Shark, I looked at him and I was like, do I have to keep doing this? Because it just goes like that. And he's standing there with the biggest smile on his face, and he's like, okay, I guess I should tell you now that nobody else had to do that.
What?
And I was like, ah! So no one in the class decided to give me a heads up that he was lying to me, and he totally just punked me. And he ended up being a great teacher. He was fabulous. I adored him. But I should that just set the stage for my high school career. Like, I'm just gonna be up in front of the class, embarrassing myself on a regular basis for the next 4 years, and no one's gonna stop me.
That reminds
and
me.
it's kind of what happened, really. Just sort of kept going like that.
That reminds me. I told you the story about the teacher that made me make the igloo out of marshmallows and frosting.
I don't think so.
So yeah, so randomly, I think it was, I don't know, 4th grade, maybe? We come back from, we're gonna cross with this thing, up here, it's fine. So I think we come back from, like, lunch or something, recess, whatever, and I have a note on my desk, and it just says, make an igloo out of marshmallows and frosting, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay.
I'm like, alright, I guess. Okay. And, where the fuck am I going? Is this the way station? Yes. Okay, so shit, I'll get off and grab this thing. So like, alright. Toys. Micro machines. So I was like, okay. So I go home, and I tell my mom, like, my teacher said I have to make an igloo out of marshmallows and frosting. She's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. She just said I have to, I guess. It's a project, I don't know. She's like, are other kids doing stuff? I'm like, I don't know.
No.
So I did it, and like, I don't know if she was trying to like test me to see if I was autistic, like, or fucking just stupid, or I don't know, because like, I was considered for like a special program when I was younger.
Yeah.
Because of my reading level, because I had a 6th grade reading level in 1st grade.
And they
But
mistake
by the
that
time
for
I
you
was
being good at everything.
yeah.
Like, I'm not an everything savant, I just know how to read.
Yeah, and so I make it. We held it together with like toothpicks. I can't remember. I think we used big marshmallows because we realized, or like medium-sized marshmallow. I can't remember what we used, but we held it together partially with toothpicks and used like frosting on it and let it harden, and it actually looked pretty good. So I go in the next day, and she's like, presented, and I was like, okay.
This is an igloo.
Yeah, I'm like,
These
this.
are marshmallows.
I'm like, yeah.
That's a toothpick.
Right? Yeah, I'm like, I made this igloo out of marshmallows and toothpicks, and like, literally all the kids were like, why did you have to do that? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I literally don't know. I looked at the teacher, and I'm like, I don't know. And I looked at her, and she just like looks back at me, and I'm like, why did I have to do this?
Are you gonna explain?
Yeah. And to this day, I don't know why she had me do
never
that.
explained it to
No.
you? Oh my god, that's horrible.
At least I don't. If she did, I don't remember. But nobody else ever that entire year had to do anything like that. I'm just like, fucking why?
You would get singled out for like being above average just because you were above average in one area. Like English was my jam
I don't
because
wanna go back to the
I
wind farm.
was a really good reader. I was a good writer, and I enjoyed that. But like, that's the only area that I was, like really great in. Science, I was garbage. Math, I was even more garbage. Social studies was boring to me, so I wasn't really involved. Like, that was pretty much it for me. And my sophomore year, this was when I first moved to Queen Creek. My English teacher, actually, it ended up being kind of a lifesaver, and one of the reasons why, at first, when I first started there, I didn't really have an issue with like being bullied.
Keep on keeping up.
And so I was really, really good in English. And so my English teacher, what she ended up having me do was instead of, because we would read a chapter of whatever book we were reading, and I want to say it was like Lord of the Flies, I'm pretty sure. But I went ahead and I read the whole thing, like sooner, because like, oh, read a chapter tonight or this week or whatever. And I just ended up reading the whole thing because that's how I am with reading when it's something that interests me. And so I was acing all of our chapter quizzes, I was acing all of our vocab quizzes. So what she ended up doing was have me create the chapter quizzes. And she basically turned me into her aide, and I would grade everything, so I wouldn't have to take the vocab quizzes anymore. I wouldn't have to take the chapter quizzes. She had me make them. And there was this kid that sat next to me, and I think that he might have been on the football team, if I remember correctly.
Toot toot.
Poor little toot toot. But he was definitely like one of the popular kids, the jockey kid. His name was Jake, and he ended up being super cool to me. And I remember him asking me, like, he was nice to me before he asked, so it wasn't like a bargaining chip, like, I won't treat you like shit if you do this for me. He was never, like, he was never awful to me. But he asked me if, when I graded his quizzes, would I help him out and hit. And so I wouldn't correct everything, because it'd be weird if you suddenly started 100%ing everything, but I would, erase stuff here and there and give him the right answer. Or, like, before I started making the quizzes,
Shit.
Steve, get out with your bike.
You don't.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No. Oh, cocked. Well.
Is your bike going to be there when you get back?
Maybe. I think I have weapons. Hold on. Wait. Yes, I do.
Oh, you have the body water grenade.
Nope.
Shower water grenade?
I have new things. I have blood grenades. They are called hematic grenades.
They're called what?
Hematic grenades.
I get it. Hematic.
Literally made of my blood. Emma, where are you?
Peekaboo! Uh-oh. Behind you.
I have more. Yeah!
Dead, Jim. Wow.
Now I get a fuck ton of hands.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Not where I thought you were
For the
gonna
first
go.
time in history.
Look at all the hands.
Wow, so many hands.
Did a BT.
That is a
Were
lot
you
of
not a
hands.
repatriate, I doubt it would have been
Except for all the hands I've been passing up on the bike.
Just contact with your fluids post no risk
But he would-
of triggering a void out. But in much
Like
the same
before I
way as
even
your
started
heart
doing that,
rejected
he'd like
by
lean
the
over
beach.
and whisper like, "What's this one?"
Blood
You know, and I'd give him the
can be used to
answers.
expel BTs
Because
from
for me,
our
it was like,
world
if I do
and
this,
return
then I
death
won't get
to
bullied,
the other
kind of
side.
thing. Even though he,
Right.
like, again, want to be
You've
clear,
given us hope,
Jake
Sam.
was a good person, and he never
Perhaps we may yet
never
be
bullied
saved.
me. But so it was like, and then it was like, oh, can you write this short story? I'm gonna submit it to these people, and it's like, I'm the only one in the class that she's asking to do this. And can you write a poem for this contest? I want to submit it, and blah blah blah. And I ended up actually getting published with one of them.
Oh, nice.
And you know, and it was like, I mean, it was fine, and I know she meant well, and she was sweet, and she was trying to encourage me, but at the same time, it's just like, I hate like getting special treatments because I'm good in this one area.
Right, yeah.
And then everybody's like, why are you in summer school algebra? And I'm like, because I fucking don't understand when you start putting numbers in letters.
Right, same.
That is not my forte. Then the next year I got bullied really bad. Thanks, Carl and Brandon.
Assholes.
Fuck you guys. Carl.
Fucking names a kid Carl.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck are you gonna bully somebody when your name is Carl? pretty sure at one point I heard that he got his ass beat in the locker room, but I don't know if that's true.
Where'd you get Carl, you fucks?
Carl. I wonder.
Oh god.
I wonder.
I wonder what gas station he works at.
I wonder.
Is it an AM, PM, or an ARCO? Actually, aren't those the same thing?
Who cares?
Well, I can pick up the hands, I just have to slow down next to him.
Nice.
I feel like I lost a bunch
It
of
doesn't have an
cargo.
obvious Facebook for me to scrutinize, so.
There we go.
Didn't
Maybe
I
he
have-
changed his name.
Maybe.
What is all of that? Is that fish?
It's fish.
He exploded into fish and hands.
Yes.
Great.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Don't act like
I
you've
feel like
never...
I'm very close to no longer
shit.
questioning anything that happens.
You just
here.
accept it.
Yeah.
You're just like, "Ooh, okay.
Hands and fish. Yep. That's
Sounds
pretty
good.
much what I would have thought. Alright, we've reached that time.
Okay, let me go to this place up here. Park myself in a... Let me cross this bridge up here. Let me get myself into the private room. Shower my dank ass. I'd probably load up a full slot of like 4 fucking X0 fucking grenades. Go. Let's fucking go. Whatever.
Brum, mother.
One thing that's nice is like there's gonna be a part where we start building roads, and I might not do a lot of that because that takes a lot of like driving back and forth with resources. So I might do that like off stream. But when you're on the roads on a vehicle, it doesn't burn any of your battery power. Which is okay. Slow down. Okay. Woo! Backwards. Fucking moonwalk. All right. Yeah, and then do the thing, and then drop off the stuff, and then private room, and that should go. All it is lost cargo. Am I gonna get fucking like a sliver of likes for this? Go. Oh, it all got entrusted to somebody else. Whatever, I don't care.
Good work.
Private room. Oh, watch this. This is cool.
The other one has a face though.
Fuck that guy.
He was less bully to me, though.
So what's
than
cool
Carl
is,
was.
so check this out. When you put a vehicle on the platform, and you go to your private room, it repairs the vehicle.
Oh, good.
It's like look in the background, like when he's, if it shows it. Yeah, see the little thing that's going around the bike?
Like, holy shit, he fucked this up.
Right?
Let's fix it.
Then you do a blood transfusion.
While he's, oh my god, he's
Mhm.
disgusting.
Yeah, buddy, him all sorts
He
of
slept
danky.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on.
I thought he was gonna shower first, but I
Yeah.
guess not.
Thank you for your
You should have.
Stinky
That's
man.
awful. A blood bag filled with your blood has been placed in your private locker.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, get that shit off of you. My god. Do you think
Blood.
that's his actual ass likeness?
I mean, knowing how accurate Kojima likes to be, probably.
Cool.
Like you got to see his blood.
Neat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Almost got a little dingling there.
He's got a really good vein in the back of his leg.
Right?
I want to poke it.
Bam, look at that.
number 0.
I just told you. Told you. 4 tubes of bathwater.
I hate it.
Actually, I got a total of
God,
6
he
out of
gets
it.
dressed really quickly.
Right? So
Yeah.
there are, one thing that's kind of cool about this, and I'll show you this real quick before we stop. There's a lot of missions that you can do that are like just in emails. So sometimes you'd have to check those, like the pizza guy. But this guy is kind of a fanatic about Half-Life. So where you see the little
Oh.
Half-Life, whatever that logo is. I don't know what that is. In the brackets. The little A-looking thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so he actually has you look for lost cargo that actually looks like a portal companion cube.
Nice.
And that's what you pick up, and he gives you, like, stuff for it. So sometimes we have to, like, look in emails for missions if they don't show up. But yeah, you look for it, you find it, you deliver it, and it's literally a portal companion cube
Funny.
that you deliver to him, and he gives you likes.
All the likes.
But yeah, so I'll do research. I'll try to, like, write down a list of what preppers we need to hit to get critical weapons and things, and, like, vehicles and other gear, and then probably, like, try to 5-star grind those off stream, because that takes multiple deliveries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is anyone out there reading chat? Oh, yeah, we read it. Stepped away. Yeah, so, sorry. We get kind of wrapped up when we're...
I was rambling.
Yeah, she rambles, I game, and sometimes we're like, chat? Oh, shit. But, yeah, we just fought a BT... Well, I guess you could call it a mini boss. It was
Bad touch.
it was the dolphin. We fought one earlier. It was the dolphin.
You didn't. You ran away from it.
Well, okay. You know what? I don't need you
Try to be accurate.
I don't need you to say that. They don't know that.
Well,
If they weren't here. Yeah, we fought all the bosses and we won all the things. Yeah. But no, just the mini bosses. So I ran away from one of the dolphins. Then I just fought one because I had hematic grenades and killed it and got all the gold hands.
and then there were a lot of fish.
And there were a lot of fish. So we haven't really fought like one of the big ones yet. We haven't fought like the giant octopus squid looking thing. We haven't fought the tentakitty yet. So we're still very much in the tutorial area.
Oh, there will be
yeah.
more.
Oh yeah, there's
There will
definitely
be
more. Yeah.
It's gonna be a weekly.
Yeah,
a weekly
Fridays.
Deal.
Yeah, Fridays usually starting at like 8 p.m. Pacific time. Not sure where you're located, but
and
yeah.
I try to encourage him to fuck things up as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
So
She hates it when I do shit right.
yeah,
She's like,
it's funnier when things are all wobbly and wonky.
Yeah. And we should have our stream from last week should still be up.
And this one will also be up.
And this one will be up. Yeah, so you should be able to watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just go back. The VOD will be posted whenever it gets posted. So
And it wasn't that long ago, so, if you don't want to rewatch the whole thing, because God knows we've had this running for a few hours.
Yeah, we started at around 8 p.m. and it's now 2 a.m. So, but yeah, watch the VOD. Check that out. Let us know how you like it. I've got a bunch of stuff that is recorded from like other games we played that I'm intending at some point to get on the YouTube channel, which we have, that is completely empty. But I just need to edit it because like we've literally streamed like, oh god, how much?
Oh, hours.
Hours and
hours.
like yeah, many hours.
Many hours.
We probably put like, how many hours would you think that we put into Zelda before we stopped?
I don't even know. I don't even think I could
I
speculate.
I think that we streamed that for a good solid month. We did probably at least 6 hours each week.
Yeah.
Because we only do it once a week. So I would have to say maybe 40 hours on Zelda.
Yeah, about.
Yeah. And then this one we just started last week.
Yeah.
So the VOD for this is still up. We're not like affiliate level yet, so they only stay up for 2 weeks. So try to go watch it fairly quickly before it goes away. But it's all recorded eventually. It'll get onto a YouTube channel.
Yep.
I just need to not be lazy and get my ass into iMovie.
If
and
I
just
knew how to
it.
edit things properly, I would help, but I don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's tutorials and you just need the software.
Listen, do you know how I feel about tutorials? We're still in a tutorial.
True.
Cannot.
Yeah. But yeah, eventually it'll get on the YouTube channel when I get off my ass and do that. And I plan on probably grinding away at a few of the preppers that give good items without trying to miss any of like the key plot cutscenes.
Which, honestly, it's not giving me any information, so...
Well, when it actually gets a little further, once we get out of this tutorial area, things start to make more sense.
That's what I hear.
I know. But yeah, once we get out of there, so I need to figure out like what preppers are in this area, because honestly, like I feel like we're at a plot stopping point. See to even grinding the peppers is part of that. Yeah, no, it definitely is, but I just guess as a part of like content wise, like there's so much. There's almost 14 hours of cutscenes. So just to get through all of that, plus like the gameplay, it's a lot. Not to say that it wouldn't be good for content, but I don't know. Like I feel like some people, it just gets into a lot. And yeah, building roads is good. I have a and raiding mules and stuff. I'm still in the tutorial area, so I don't have a lot of weapons yet or anything. I know when we get out of here, we'll get the bolo gun. We'll get a bunch of other stuff, different types of grenades and things like that. Vehicles, because we only have the bike right now. Building roads is cool. I'll try to build like critical roads. My previous playthrough that I was not streaming, that I was trying to go through and 5-star every single prepper. I have a lot of roads built into that. I have 80 hours of gameplay that's in that. It's unfortunately not recorded. It's just me playing it for fun. But I'm only about maybe just under 3/4 of the way through the story. I'm in kind of like the mountainous area, where like Hartman lives. I'm in that realm, kind of like where the archaeologist and like the physicist is located, and working on them. So. But I think that once, maybe when we get to around that part with this gameplay, because that's a save file that I have right now that I don't want to lose. So when that save file starts to get closer to the bottom of the list and is about to go away, I'm going to load it up and then just make another save so it's fresh and it goes to the top of the list. At least I think that's how it works.
I get what you were trying to say before.
Yeah. So as we save games, they go down the list.
Yeah.
So it's all chronological of when you saved them.
Newer. Okay.
Yeah, so once that 85-hour save gets towards the bottom.
What you were talking about when you said that, I was like, yeah, I don't know. It sounds good. Save away.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
But that's what I mean. Yeah. So that way I don't lose that save. Because if I lose that save, I'll probably cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll start this whole game over, and then I'll 5-star everything, and then we'll put.
It took you a good minute to push start on this new one.
I was like, I don't want to lose it.
So.
But yeah.
That's fair.
But I think it only saves. I don't know when it does auto saves, but I mean, we'll have to take a look at it and see. I know it auto saves at some points, but we'll see. But yeah, but that's kind of where we are with that. So I don't necessarily want to try to like 100% this, because I feel like all I'll be doing is grinding, and like I know that a lot of people like want to watch it for like the story parts and stuff like that, which are kind of not far in between, but sporadic. It's not like every single level has a cutscene like most games that are linear, whereas you can ride across the whole map on here and not hit cutscenes for hours and progress the story. So yeah, no, I like the walking too. I prefer, honestly, like the trucks. They're slower than the bikes, but you can carry a lot more stuff in them, and I feel like the trucks are very critical if you're building roads, because you have to haul a lot of shit. You have to haul like thousands of kilos of metals and resins and stuff like that to be able to build any kind of like decent sections of roads. Like I have in my previous playthrough, maybe I'll load it up sometime and show you, but I have roads just fucking winding through like huge regions of the map, and I can just haul ass from one place to another super quick, carrying a bunch of stuff. So, and there'll be a part 2 where we can actually. So you remember how Fragile teleported in the cave?
Yes.
So there'll be a part where we can actually teleport. Like we're able to use her, what's called like her beach connection, to jump between places. We can't carry any cargo when we do that, but we can at least move from place to place a lot faster.
Neat.
Yeah.
That'll be nifty.
So yeah, so Fuchsia, yeah, if you want to go back and watch our VODs, they should still be there.
I mean, this one's definitely there, and this one has the 2 like mini boss things that we ran into. So this one's definitely gonna be archived there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long. I think it's 2 weeks. Let me see real quick. Give me just a second. Just loading up our own. Yeah, open an app. I guess, okay. Stream manager. I think it's there. Content. So I have like a clip. Yeah, I don't know what that content is. I'm just going to go to it through the browser.
Yeah, there's several hours of
Yeah.
nonsense
Yeah.
between the two of us for you to listen to while you grind, for sure. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's
and
plenty
there
of
will
content.
there will be more to come. And honestly, the grind doesn't really bother me so much either, because I feel bad when I'm like talking through the cutscenes anyway, but it also feels weird to just sit back and watch them. Like, it feels like it kind of lessens the point of the stream if we're just silently letting the cutscenes go through.
Yeah.
So it feels wrong all the way around. So I do what I do best and I make it worse and I talk through it. So yeah, the grind doesn't really bother me either, because it's not like I'm interrupting things that people need to see. Although if you really needed to like see it or be involved, then go play it your damn self. That's right. Norman agrees.
Right, yeah.
So yeah,
But yeah.
more story time, more nonsensical things. But
Let me actually, okay, I found the videos thing.
beating
so-
it twice, that blows my mind, because I think if it weren't for like you playing and us doing it this way, I wouldn't have gotten this far,
Yeah.
because I just can't, like, I don't know, because like you said, it's not linear, and I don't know what's happening, and that would frustrate me too much for me to be able to do this on my own.
Yeah.
Which is honestly true for a lot of games,
Right.
which is why I like watching playthroughs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I checked the last, when we started 8 days ago, that VOD's still up. That's like 4.5 hours. And that's just us getting through most of the fucking intro cutscenes and doing like a few missions.
yeah.
This stream, we're currently like at almost 7 hours. So this one should be fully up and watchable.
I have the want to deliver package autism. I feel that so hard.
Are you a mule?
Oh, I feel that so hard.
Because that's their whole thing. The mules are addicted to package delivery. That's why they kick your ass and steal your packages and don't kill you.
That's why I love games like My Time at Portia. Like, just go get the thing, build the thing, go get the thing, build the thing, go collect the thing, build the thing. Like, yeah, there's just, I have so many questions about this game that, like, just knowing that there's more to it than the delivery system weighs on me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't treat mules with much respect either. I kick their asses, give them a little zip zap with the mazer gun, and eventually they'll be bolo gunned once I unlock that.
They're
and
just
I've-
in the way,
I've
and I
tied a
just
few
need to
up
get
and-
the package.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not killing them.
Yeah, you're not going to give them a little night night.
You're just giving them little napskis. Which,
Yep.
you know what? Honestly, deep down, I'm sure they want them. If they are adults, they want fucking naps.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah,
Just speaking from experience.
right.
I always want naps.
Yeah, so feel free to watch the VODs. I don't know if you can comment on those, but if you have any just advice on the streams or anything you like, let us know.
They just come back. Yeah. Yeah, they won't let you kill them.
Yeah. Oh, they will let you kill
Why
them. You
won't
can hit them.
die?
You can kill them with lethal weapons, but then but you're not gonna like take their bodies and incinerate them. So what the game does is when you kill them, they just basically void out and create a huge fucking crater.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we were
Yep.
talking about that in the
Yeah.
beginning, the crater shit.
Yeah. Oh, you have to incinerate. I didn't know that you could. I thought when you killed them, I thought they just immediately blew up. Or maybe it's just after
I feel
time.
like they would give you time to incinerate
Maybe,
them.
yeah. I don't know. I
Is
never.
he gonna make the right decision?
Yeah,
here?
I never did that because I knew that when they died, they did blow up. So I'm like, I'm not killing anybody. I'm just gonna give them a little night night. So I don't know what the timer was on that. Maybe you can take them and incinerate them, but maybe the time frame's shorter. Maybe that time to take them. Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
Note to self.
Well, then
Now I know.
We can add murder to the list.
The
of
problem
things
though
that
is
we do.
the problem though is when you do that, it puts the chiralium in the air, so it makes the spooky ghost monsters more frequent. Remember when I went to the incinerator accidentally earlier? It was all rainy and shit, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's because that's where we burned Mom.
Yes, that I do. That I do remember.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. Like I said, we're gonna do this every Friday, starting at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. So I see that you followed us, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then and then we will definitely
See you
back-
next
yeah.
week.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah, we'll be back Friday for sure. Yeah, we usually kind of. Well, we post it on our own social medias for our friends to watch, but I mean, yeah, if you follow us,
But
you'll
yeah,
get the
it's-
notifications. So
Yeah.
feel free to join in and watch. We usually stream for a few hours.
Yeah, we do like approximately every 30 minutes with a little bit of a break in between.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So if you come back in and if you come into the stream and you see it where it says like taking a break, that literally means we're taking a break. So it might be a short 15 minutes, might be longer if we're getting food.
yeah.
But if it says taking a break, we will be back
We
at some
are
point.
Returning.
Yeah, we'll be returning.
Soonish.
Yeah, that notification, that screen doesn't just hang out there if we're gone permanently. The stream is just offline.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, but
Okay,
yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
See you soon.
yep. Alrighty, we're outie.
Bye.